Admin Tools also offers you several tools that will help you in maintaining your website. You can find most of them here in the Tools section. Here we can perform the tasks manually, but it is much more useful to let Admin Tools do this for you automatically on a regular basis, and we can do this from the Site Maintenance link. When you select this, it will open a new window to the Admin Tools plugin. Here you will see the various options that you can set. The first option, Rescue URL, is covered in the Unblocking Yourself video. As you can see, by hovering over the description, we get further information about the individual tool. For example, the Enable Session Optimizer ensures that the session tables will be periodically optimized. To enable that, simply select from No to Yes, and you can set how often this is to be performed. In this case, the default setting, the recommended setting, is 60 minutes. I suggest that you also enable the Session Cleaner, the Cache Cleaner, and the Cache Auto Expiration. In addition, you may choose to select the Temporary Directory Cleaner. When you install a new extension, sometimes parts are left behind in the temporary directory, so it's useful to ensure that this is set to be cleaned as well. The next option is to delete inactive users. By default, a user is set never to be deleted, but you could choose to delete them if they haven't activated their accounts, if they activated it but never logged in, or whether it's activated or not as long as they haven't logged in. On many websites I find that people register but never activate their accounts, in which case I can select this option, and then after 7 days those user accounts will be deleted. The final option that can be performed is to truncate the security exception log entries. I recommend that you probably leave this set to 0, which means that it is disabled. However, if your security exceptions log becomes too big, you can choose to reduce this by setting a value here to ensure that only that number of entries are kept. If I set it to 100, for example, then only the last 100 exceptions are stored in the logs. When you have set and configured all the options as you wish to have them and ensured that the status of the plugin is enabled, click Save and Close, and then close this browser tab. Those tasks will now be performed on a regular basis.